Question: what is one of the least expensive, yet so very popular cookies to make when you are on a bare bones budget? Back in a minute. Hi, this is Jan from New York City. My channel name is Jan from New York City. Saves money, and I love, love, love helping people to keep some more of their hard earned money. How do you like my brick background there? So I decided to get some of that nice little, that easy paper that you use that you peel the back off and you put on top and the back and everything. I said, it looks so holiday-ish, and I'm already getting into the holiday moods. Once I hit October, to me, it's almost the holiday season. Honestly, once I get near Halloween, just saying, just saying. So I was thinking about there are many times that people want to have a cookie and they don't necessarily have like a ton of money to get a bunch, to buy a bunch of cookies from the bakery or even from certain stores or whatever. And there's nothing like a fresh homemade cookie. What I love about these cookies is that it's made with basic ingredients that many people do have available. So I decided to come on today and share with you a recipe for basic sugar cookies. So if you'd like to hear it, or someone mentioned someone really smart, you guys are so smart. Someone mentioned another easy way to get the recipes is just look at the transcript. I forget that there's a transcript on the videos. I really do. Good point. Very observant. All right. So, but if you'd rather just give a listen or take it down with a pen, so I'll try to slow up a little bit. Here's what you're going to need: 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Next, a half a teaspoon of salt. Next, a half a teaspoon of baking powder. Next, 2 sticks of unsalted butter softened. Got it so far? Next, 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. Next, 1 large egg at room temperature. Next, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. All right. So basically in a bowl, you're going to whisk together the flour, the baking powder, and the salt in that bowl. You're going to set that bowl aside. Next, with a mixer, you could use a standalone or a hand mixer. You're going to cream together the butter and the granulated sugar for about 2 to 3 minutes on medium to high speed. It should be pretty light and fluffy by that point in the 2 to 3 minutes. Then you're going to add the egg and the vanilla extract and beat that on medium speed until it's well combined. Then you're going to take that flour mixture that you had put to the side. Then you're going to add that, and you're going to beat that on a low speed until that's combined. Now you'll have a dough. So then what you're going to do is you're going to wrap that dough in plastic wrap and flatten it to a disc. Then you're going to chill that dough in the fridge about an hour to an hour and a half till it firms up. So make sure that the dough is firm. Then you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. You're going to roll the dough out to about 1/4 of an inch of thickness. And you're going to use a floured cookie cutter to cut out the shapes of your cookies. Usually they're about 3-inch shapes. And you're going to transfer those shapes to a parchment paper lined baking sheet or a silicone one, either or. Now you're going to space out those cookies to about, giving it at least about 1.5 inch space in between. And then what you're going to do is you're going to freeze that. You're going to put that in the freezer for 10 minutes, those baking trays in the freezer. Meantime, you're still preheating your oven, but when the 10 minutes are up, then what you're going to do, you're going to take out those trays, you're going to place it in the oven, and you're going to bake it at the 350 degrees for 12 to 14 minutes. And the edges around the cookies should be golden brown. So when it's finished, finally, what you do is you allow the cookies to cool a few minutes on the baking sheets. Then you're going to transfer those cookies onto a wire rack and let that cool down completely. Now, these cookies are great in so much as they can actually keep up to a full 2 weeks in an airtight container at room temperature. But if you're the type of person that likes to do things ahead of time and don't like doing things at the last minute, you can actually make these cookies and put them away in the freezer for up to 3 months. So that tells me something. If you have some spare time in November and you want to make a whole bunch of cookies for people in December, and you know how hectic December can get, you have a good window of opportunity because these cookies freeze very well for up to 3 months. So that says a lot to me. So I decided that, like I'm doing with the soup, coming on once a week, I would like to come on also one time a week with a cookie recipe. I'm all for budget cookies. I really, really am. Hey, any way that we can keep some money, why not? And I know this much, that sugar cookies are always a hit in my family. How about you? Let me know in the comments section below. If you found any value in this video, don't forget to smash down the like button. I really appreciate it. And let's do like this lady does. So I'll be back next week with another cookie recipe. Take good care. Bye-bye.